Buenos dias, bonjour, ohayou gozaimasu. Es lunes. Nous sommes lundi. Getsuyobi desu yo. It's Metacognition Monday. We're going to talk about how your brain works, and this is going to help you not only in my class, but in all your classes. Okay, we've talked about making mistakes before. These are crucial in learning, and so we're going to take a deep dive into them today. We're going to celebrate our mistakes always. So first thing we need to understand is process success criteria. If you already know how to drive a car, or if you're learning how to drive a car, you know that at first you sit down in the car and you'd be like, oh yeah, I need to adjust the seat. Okay, I need to fix the rear view mirror. Oh, the side mirrors. Did I forget the side mirrors? Okay. Oh, seatbelt. I almost forgot the seatbelt. Okay, do I turn the key towards me or away from me? Do I put my foot on the gas or the brake when I'm putting the key in? And you have to think about all those little things. It's called breaking it into its subcomponents. This is called process success criteria, and then you learn enough to self-correct. And when you know that you're making a mistake, your brain is going to grow faster. It's going to rewire faster with mistakes because your brain says, this is important to know. I'm making an easier pathway to get to that information next time. Here's a quote from Albert Einstein. Anyone who's never made a mistake has never tried anything new. I like this too. I've learned so much from my mistakes. I'm thinking of making... I don't know if they intentionally did this or not, but they cut the bottom of their picture off. I just thought that was funny. All right, so we were talking about this one day at the Duolingo Educators Network, which you know I'm very involved in. And we just started sharing all of our crazy stories, okay? So let's see, Kathy had a good one about accidentally telling students the wrong word because she mixed up the vowels. And Trina accidentally asks for, went to a butcher shop and accidentally asked for chicken breast instead of chicken breast. Okay. This person forgot to put the tilde on top of año. My Spanish students, mi clase de español, you know how important that is. Okay. Let's see, Natalie. Was talking about a student accidentally mixing up tentacles and testicles, and I'll get to mine in a second. Okay. Different Pamela. Mes étudiants de français, you have to know that the word for jam sounds an awful lot like a different thing, which is also to preserve stuff. Let me just say that, okay? I have a friend who did this too. My friend was giving a speech. She lived in Puerto Rico, and her teacher asked her to talk to the class about something in math, and she heard the students snickering because she wasn't quite fluent in Spanish yet, and the students started laughing at her, and she wanted to say, I'm so embarrassed, but she accidentally said embarazado, which doesn't mean embarrassed, it means pregnant, and which made the class just totally crack up at her, of course. Let's see. This was a good one. Let's see. Oh, here's another educator on the Duolingo Educators Network, which is talking about mixing up the word for goat. Wanted to brag about being able to milk goats, and accidentally said that she was doing something else. So, okay. It's always that kind of embarrassment, huh? And then Bridget, a wonderful person who's at Class Dojo now, she is living in France, and she accidentally, she loves dogs. She's walking her dog, and she saw another lady on the street walking her dog, and Bridget accidentally told the woman that her dog was ugly. That was really funny. And here, I'll go ahead. Okay, here's mine. All right, so my very first day in Japan, I've just gotten off the plane, and there were 3 of us foreign exchange students, okay? There was me, there was my friend Patty, and there was Becker, and we were going to be foreign exchange students, and I got to Japan first, and one of the teachers came up to me immediately. I've just gotten off the plane, just gotten out of the car at the school, and the teacher comes up to me, and he asks me, Becca no party e ikimasu ka? Okay, so I hear Becker, he's coming, and I hear Patty, that's Patty, she's coming. So I explained to him, well, Becker and Patty aren't here yet. They're going to be here in another 2 weeks. I'm first, and he asked me the question again. And so I think, okay, I need to use different words because obviously I've used the wrong words. Well, it turned out we were having a who's on first routine, okay? Because Becca, he was not talking about Becker. He was talking about Japanese as a second language. That's Becca. And Patty, he wasn't talking about Patty, he was talking about party. He was asking me if I was going to the party that night that the Japanese as a second language department was holding. And it was totally who's on first. It was very funny. But I knew those words after that, so it worked, right? All right, so you gotta laugh at your mistakes. You absolutely have to. Or your affective filter is going to be raised high, and then you shut yourself down from learning. So we take pride in our mistakes. We celebrate our mistakes. I tell you constantly, no, this is a good thing that you did because, and then I'll tell you why. I'll say this is overcorrection. This is, those two words are similar. You're using your prior knowledge. Whatever the mistake is, I help you figure out why you made that mistake and why it's a good thing that you made that mistake because you're on the right path. Okay, so we laugh at our mistakes and we celebrate them and we build each other up. We never make fun of each other. All right, so that's what we're doing right now. See you in Microsoft Teams.